Video 14. Introduction to Database. Hello everyone, what's up? Now that we are familiar with the design workspace, I think we can shift our focus to database. You can use the database workspace to store your client data. This can be anything, like their names, emails, phone numbers, feedback, etc. You can then connect a form from the design workspace with a particular table in the database. We are working on extending the database to support user accounts, passwords, and store files too. Accessing the database is easy. Go to the database workspace and you will see a button to create a database table. Let's click on it. Enter a table name and a description. We'll call our table users and add a short description. Next, we need to define a primary field. A database has fields and data. If you're familiar with spreadsheets, fields are like columns of an Excel sheet, whereas the data is in the rows. That makes it a bit easier to grasp, right? The primary field in the column which uniquely identifies each row. For example, if you are creating a users table, there can be no users with the same email address, right? So we can go ahead and use email address as the primary field. We'll choose the type as text and we'll leave the default value blank. Your table should now be up. Initially, it will be empty. At the top, you have the App Data tab and then the Fields tab. The App Data tab lets you add more rows and Fields tab lets you add more columns. We need to store a few more properties of the user, such as their name, username, and age. So we'll head over to the Fields tab and add corresponding fields. You can add any number of fields you want, and when you are done, make sure to save your changes. Now let's head back to the App Data tab and some user data. Press the Add Data button on the top right corner and just enter each user's data. That is it. Database isn't that hard, right?